Good morning to all participants. Welcome to the 13th Dentistry Brawijaya Scientific Festival held by the Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya.
We would like to remind all the participants of the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022 held by the Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya to be able to turn off the microphone if it's not necessary, always turn on the camera, and prohibited to sleep, drink, or eat during this webinar. Then we also would like to remind all the participants to change the username according to the webinar's rule, which is registration number _ participant's full name. For example, 13 _ Nahira Azahra.
Establishment of the Faculty of Dentistry began with the issuance of Director General of Indonesian Higher Education on July 2008 as the dental study program, which is under the auspices of the Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Brawijaya. Change in status from the study program to the Faculty of Dentistry occurred with the approval of the Ministry of Administration and Bureaucratic Reform on October 2015. The vision of our faculty to become an internationally known Faculty of Dentistry with an active role in active building through the process of education, research, and community service in 2026. Mission 1. Organizing the quality of education for students to have superior academic, professional, and entrepreneurial abilities. 2. Develop high-quality research and international standards in the field of dentistry. 3. Developing and disseminating dentistry science and technology to improve community dental health. And 4. Building national and international cooperation in developing education, research, and community service. Now, the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya has 2 study programs: undergraduate study programs and dentist professional study programs. The total number of students is 641 with 78 lecturers who have doctoral, master, and specialist qualification in various fields. Until now, 336 dentistry graduates have worked as professional, entrepreneurs, and lecturers. Based on the human resources, the next plan is to develop a new study programs, master's degree, and specialist study program. In research, the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya has several leading research topics, and some of them registers for intellectual property rights. By the existing research roadmap, the next goal is to create innovative products in the field of dentistry.
Faculty of Dentistry of Universitas Brawijaya prepares competent dentists in accordance with Indonesian Dentist Competency Standard. Our program is made up of 2 stages of education, the academic stage, or what we call undergraduate program of dentistry, and the professional stage of dentist professional program. The education system of the stages refers to the national standard of higher education, which is in accordance with regulation of Ministry of Research, Technology, and Higher Education, or Standar Nasional Pendidikan Tinggi, Permen Ristek Dikti No. 44 of 2015, and Indonesian Dentist Competency Standard of 2016. In the undergraduate program, the student must complete 146 credits that are divided into 14 blocks within the learning period of 7 semesters of 7 years at most. Our learning process emphasizes on student active learning with problem-based learning as the main method, as well as practicum and lab skills. In addition, in order to get their bachelor degree, students must complete an undergraduate thesis as the final assignment. At the stage of dentist professional program, the student must complete 32 credits within the learning period of 4 semesters. At the end of this stage, students are required to take part in National Dental Profession Education Competency Test in order to earn a degree of Doctor of Dental Surgery.
Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya is committed to providing quality human resources as well as providing the best services and facilities to produce professional dentists. We have 78 lecturers who have the qualification as doctors, masters, and specialists from various fields: orthodontics, prosthodontics, periodontics, oral medicine, conservative dentistry, pediatric dentistry, dental radiology, and oral and maxillofacial surgery. We also provide professional education staff to support the process of providing education, including dental technicians, radiographers, laboratory analysts, information technology staffs, and also administrative staffs. The facilities we provide are lecture rooms, auditorium, computer-based test or CPT room, and OSCE center which have been nationally standardized, and discussion rooms. Reading room, room for student activities, gazebo, canteen, mosque, cool and comfortable garden. We also provide laboratories that have been provided with adequate equipment, namely integrated oral biology laboratory, integrated laboratory of preclinical skills, and integrated dental dentistry laboratory. We also provide adequate information technology facilities for distance learning or e-learning. Administrative services at Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya have used an integrated information system through Gapura UB. Gapura UB is an integrated service information portal system that provides easy access to information and administrative services for all users.
New student admission for undergraduate programs in university held based on Penmen-Ristek Dikti, where in the Universitas Brawijaya, the recruitment and selection by SNMPTN, SBMPTN, and SNUB. There are some of student organization in Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya, such as Student Executive Board or BEM, Student Representative Council or DPM, Dental Scientific and Research Forum or DENSREF, which is active in scientific files, and Islamic Dentistry Student Forum or Formikagi, which is active in Islamic spirituality. Student activities carried out by Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya are quite diverse in many files, in soft skills, development files, sport and art files, and scientific files. In the last 3 years, students of Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya gained more than 100 achievements at national and international levels. International achievements include being a presenter and winner at the Asia Pacific Dental Student Association, WICO, and International Innovation and Innovative Competition. Scholarships available for Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya students consist of Bidik Misi, Bakti BCA, PPA, Pertamina, Salim Foundation, Regional Affirmation, and many more. Health services for Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya students can be obtained at UB Clinic and UB Hospital or RSUP that serve general health, dental health, and specialistic health services. Our motto is high achievement with humble heart.
Profesional terbaik. FKG.ub mengabdi untuk negeri.
Good morning to all participants. Welcome to the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022 Universitas Brawijaya. And we also would like to welcome Professor Dr. Sailesh Desmu to join in this event.
We would like to remind all the participants of the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022 held by the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya to be able to turn off the microphone if it's not necessary, always turn on the camera, and prohibited to sleep, eat, or drink during this webinar. Then we also would like to remind all the participants to change the username according to the webinar's rule. For example, registration number _ participant full name. For example, 13 _ Nahira Zahra. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Best wishes to all of us.
Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, and kind regards to all of us.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All the participants of the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022 held by the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya.
Before we approach to the main session, let us start by doing our prayers first, with the hope that the event that we will hold today will run well without any obstacles.
Pray based on individual beliefs. Begin. Pray is done.
On this special occasion, we would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Davin and my partner.
And my name is Safinka.
And we are as the Master of Ceremony on today's event.
The 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022 is one of the major events on the Dentistry Scientific Festival held by the Faculty of Dentistry Universitas Brawijaya.
With this year's international webinar has the theme Orthodontics in Clinical Practice, a new artificial intelligence approach,
which we are honored and proud to present with outstanding speakers from Indonesia and abroad.
For today's agenda, there will be first opening, which we are now in the opening session, greetings from the organizing committee, greetings from the President of Student Executive Council, greetings from the Vice Dean of Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya. First webinar session, sharing session with Brawijaya student.
Followed by lunch break, second webinar session, third webinar session, and last is closing. Please allow me to recite the rules for today's webinar. Code of Conduct for Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022. Code of Conduct for Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar 2022. 1. Every registered participant has the right to get a Zoom link that will be sent via email to each participant 1 day before the activity begins. 2. Participants are expected not to spread the webinar link. 3. Each participant is expected to join through the webinar link that has been distributed by the committee via email at least 10 minutes before the webinar starts. 4. Each participant's Zoom account must use a participant username, which is a registration number _ participant's full name, according to the name previously registered on the registration link. 5. Every participant who joined through the Zoom link will be directed to the waiting room. 6. The host will only accept Zoom accounts with the same profile name as the participant name previously registered on the registration link.
7. The host will collectively mute all participants' microphones when the participant enters the Zoom room. 8. Participants who want to ask questions related to the presentations are allowed to use the raise hand feature during the Q&A session or by submitting the question to Slido link that will be sent through the Zoom chat room by our committee. 9. Participants will receive an e-certificate from the committee, which will be sent to the participant's previously registered email account via the registration link at the very least 2 months after. 10. E-certificates is only given to participants who take part in this activity, based on the attendance list and the final results of the post-test with a minimum score of 70. 11. Participants are prohibited to do any kind of documentations, including screenshots, photos, or videos, and participants are prohibited to distribute it. If you face any problems during the webinar, please contact Sabila and Faiza with the numbers mentioned on the poster. Also, in this event, we would like to thank the media partners, Dentinesia Seminar, Denticulus ID, Dentibats Indonesia, Dance Up, PSMKGI, DSE, Mahasiswa Ngalam, Malang Media, Event Jawa Timur, Point Kampus, Sekolahku, Kampusku.com.
Info event, Mahasiswa Malang, Info Lomba, eventkampus.com, Event Mahasiswa 8, Event Kampus, Jati Media, and lastly, Acara Kampus.
And also to our sponsors, Sensodyne, Cobra Dental, Seminar Kit Malang, CTBA, Cahaya 3 Bintang Dental, Fondaco Dental, which has contributed to the success of our event.
There will be door prizes for 6 lucky participants from Sensodyne and Cobra Dental, which will be drawn using the wheel of the name at the end of the session. And also, there will be a prize from CTBA, or Cahaya 3 Bintang Abadi, Dental, for participants who can answer the speaker's question quickly and correctly at the end of the second webinar session.
And the winners will be conducted afterwards by the committee to arrange the prize claiming.
Common stimuli such as cold food and drinks can cause a short, sharp sensation due to dentin hypersensitivity. Dentin hypersensitivity arises when the tubules become exposed. Hot or cold drinks can induce the movement of fluid within the tubules and activate nerves deep inside, which can result in a short, sharp pain. Sensodyne Repair and Protect is an optimized formulation for deep repair. and was tested at one of the largest synchrotron facilities in the world using powerful imaging technology. This technique has allowed scientists to look deep inside teeth and showed that the new formula provides deep and targeted repair within the dentin tubules of sensitive teeth. It forms a robust protective layer over and within the exposed dentin tubules for strong repair and helps prevent the pain of sensitivity. Sensodyne Repair and Protect Deep Repair provides clinically proven relief from the pain of dentin hypersensitivity.
Moving on to the next agenda is an opening speech from the representative of the organizing committee, Sekar Citra Priyana. For Sekar Citra, the time and place is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and healthy greetings to all the committees and all the participants of the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival International Webinar. To the Honorable Professor Dr. Silas Desmukh as an orthodontics expert from India and the Honorable Professor Dr. Daniel Haryono Utomo, an orthodontics expert from Indonesia. And then to the Honorable Dr. Gigi Nurmasita Silviana, an orthodontics expert from Indonesia also. I am Sekar Citra Priyana, as a representative committees, would like to thank you for your participating in this webinar. This year's webinars is also so exciting from the last years. So I would like to hope you to pay attention to the materials and then enjoy your time. Struggle that you do today is the best single way in this morning. I hope that you enjoy the time and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Sekar Citra, for the great opening speech. Next, allow me to welcome the President of the Student Executive Council of Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya, Aura Alia Rahma, to give her welcome speech. To Aura Alia Rahma, the time and place is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here at this wonderful place. My name is Aura Ayarama as the President of Student Executive Board of Faculty of Dentistry, University of Brawijaya. It is such an honor for me for being here to speak on behalf of the organizer, and let me begin it by giving the warm greeting to the International Webinar of 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival, University of Brawijaya. As we know, the world of dentistry continues to develop every day. This technological development is realized through the artificial intelligence, where, with this artificial intelligence, new discoveries continue to be found, and one of it is in the field of orthodontics. In today's webinar, we will learn about how technological development through the artificial intelligence affect the field of orthodontics, and of course, we will learn it from the very competent speakers, both from the abroad and within the country. And we hope that through this webinar, all attendees can gain new insight and knowledges, which in the future can produce the new discoveries in dentistry. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I need to hand over it to Kak Davin and Safinka, our today's MC, to introduce our guest speakers today. I would like to say once more on behalf of this international webinar organizer, welcome, and it is great to see so many of you here, and thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to our President of Dentistry Faculty Student Executive Council, Aura Al-Rahman, for the remarkable speech. And with honor, please allow me to welcome Dr. Miftahul Cahyati, Oral Pathology Specialist, as the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Dentistry in Universitas Brawijaya, to give her opening speech and officially open this international webinar.
We welcome the Honorable Dr. Gigi Miftahul Cahyati, Oral Pathology Specialist, for the place and time.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, our keynote speakers and all of speakers, especially for Professor Sailis Desmuk, Dr. Daniel Haryono Utomo, dan Dr. Nurmasita Silviana, the Honorable all of dentists and student participants, and of course, my beloved student and committee. I respect all of the attendees who have attended by online and offline here, especially to the organizers of this event, the 13th Dentistry Scientific Festival 2022, which I'm proud. First of all, let us say praise to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who gives thousands of favors to us until this day. We can implement event with festivities, full of strong sense of community, and seek gratitude to Allah as Lord of who gave us healthy and wealthy. Before I say something on this greeting, the preface I thanks committee that has given to me a time to opening speech as Vice Dean of Student Affairs, Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Brawijaya. I thank the committee, the implementing especially for the committee with a solid and very professional until this event can be successful. So that I can pass on, thanks to the invitation, that please present and apologize if we as the organizer, especially for me, say sorry for the whole event, the perfection and imperfection of these facilities, and many other deficiencies. We on behalf the committee always try to be professionals, but the limitation makes us just giving like this. Before I close this opening ceremony speech, I wish the event always to be a success and be blessed by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Thanks for Cobra Dental, Sensodyne, and all sponsor. Thank you. And success for all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
you to Dr. Gigi Oral Pathology Specialist, for the remarkable speech.
Stepping on to the next agenda is the core agenda of this webinar. The first material submission will be guided by our exceptional moderator. And in this main agenda, the first material session, all presentation and discussion will be moderated by our moderator.
To the operator, please show the moderator's curriculum vitae.
Allow me to read the curriculum vitae shortly. So the moderator has earned some good awards, such as a silver medalist of Glocolis 2021 issued by Global Competition of Life Sciences 2021, a silver medalist in World Youth Invention and Innovation Awards 2021, and top 6 literature review competitions at LKTI from Universitas Andalas. And our moderator's education list is a Bachelor of Dentistry in 2022, with a lot of experiences, such as an ambassador in Sejuta Cita, a program engagement intern in campaign.com, as a public relations in Asia Pacific Dental Students Association, and a tutor right now at SETA online class. So our moderator is Nathanael Farrell Nuralim as a dental co-assistant at 2022.
Please allow me to welcome our first moderator, Nathanael Farrell Nuralim.
Okay, thank you very much to the MC for welcoming me. Good morning, everyone. I am Farrell, and I will be your moderator for the first seminar session for today. I'm so grateful to be a part of this wonderful event. I'm sure that everyone here can't wait to meet with our outstanding speakers. So for the first topic that we will learn about today, it will be about beautiful smile with a new artificial intelligence approach. And the topic will be from a very respectable speaker, one that I'm very impatient to introduce to you all. But before that, I'd like to tell you that this session will be divided into 2 parts. And the first one will be the presentation session, where the speaker will present the material for today. And the second one will be the question and answer session, or the Q&A session. The participant who have a question to ask the speaker can send their questions to the Slido link that the committees will share on the chat box. So make sure to send your questions there. Or if you have a question that you'd like to ask the speaker directly, you can use the raise hand feature on the Zoom, and then you can activate your mic when I cue you to activate it. So don't miss this chance to get wonderful insight from our wonderful speakers. And so moving on, I'd like to introduce you to the session speaker. To the committees, would you please present the CPR, our first speaker for today? Okay, so Dr. Shailesh Desmukh is a clinician and an academician. He has had a distinguished global career in dentistry and orthodontics since 1986 and has been a frequent keynote lecturer on the national and international circuit such as today. So he is a postgraduate from the prestigious government Dental College and Hospital, Mumbai, and he is